Hello everybody, Smokey Smokes here. We're going to be doing a tobacco review on this Cornell Diehl Autumn Evening. Probably butchered that name right there. But it is made of Cavendish in Virginia, the website is saying. I'm going to have it filled in. It's a Dr. Gerbeau right here. It's going to be doing a quick smoke of it. It smells like yogurt. It smells exactly like yogurt. It's so similar to yogurt. And the website is saying it is Red Virginia Cavendish case with a delicate maple/vanilla flavor. This is one of those rare aromatics that actually tastes the same as it smells. The 3-day process that used to make this blend is what ensures the flavor and aroma. This thing has a room note of 2 out of 5, which they call mellow. Yeah, so let's try it out. Alright, so just realized it said it's supposed to taste the way it smelled. I actually didn't, I don't remember reading that before, but I just read it on camera, so. Packed it a bit loose, so. I just realized how cool this shot looks. Like my face is all like dark and shaded, and you see light coming from here. It does. So far, it does taste kind of like it smells. Not exactly. Might need to pack it a little bit tighter. By the way, it's a little bit cold out, so this is frosty breath you're seeing, not smoke. That's smoke. And there's gonna be cars going by. That's gonna suck. I hate people looking at me making videos because they think I'm insane. Probably. Like they've never seen a camera before. It tastes fruity to me. Again, like yogurt, sort of. Maybe not fruity, maybe more vanilla-ish. There's kind of a fruity note there. I forget what it said the ingredients were. I think it was vanilla, not ingredients, the flavor. It said it's supposed to be vanilla and something else. I taste vanilla. It's pretty good, but there's kind of a cheap thing going on. It's definitely not the worst I've had. It's pretty good so far. But it kind of has a cheap flavor going on. You know, that kind of cheap, airy, ashy type aromatic flavor? It's not too bad. The flavor is there. It's certainly not bad flavor. It's not too light. It's a decent, moderate flavor. It's good. So far. So, for what it is so far, it's okay. You know, it just has that sort of cheap, kind of aromatic-y, ashy flavor, like I said. But the flavor is there, and it is pretty good. Now, the whole autumn evening thing, I don't really see that. I love autumn. I love evenings. I love autumn evenings, but this doesn't really remind me of that. When I think of autumn, I think of leaves, so I'm naturally thinking to taste like foliage or something, but to me, honestly, it just tastes kind of like a vanilla tobacco. It's good. It's a good aromatic. If you just love aromatics, that's strictly what you smoke, and you kind of just want to try it out, throw it in the pile, by all means. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's okay. Certainly not bad, but not great either, so far. I should probably come to my conclusions later, but, flavor got kind of interesting there. There's a vanilla thing, but there's something else going on there. Like, again, it's sort of a fruity thing. Fruity, vanilla. I forgot what the ingredients were. Oh, well, that does help me review it in a way, because I'm not subjectively thinking anymore. I'm like, oh, I taste melons or whatever it said is in it, but I don't quite remember what it said, and now I'm just tasting the flavors and saying what I taste to you. That's the proper way to do a review, I feel, not looking at ingredients and saying, oh, I taste the Burley, I taste the Cavendish. If you never read those things, you probably wouldn't have said that you tasted those things. So it's subjective thinking. I'm not saying it's always that way. Sometimes you do pick up on the flavors because they're very prominent, but, you know. I think that's Cavendish I'm tasting. Certainly Virginia's. But yeah, so far it's okay. Alright, I'll let you know if the flavor changes at all. Alright, I'm about done the bowl here, almost. It's starting to taste kind of funky. Ashy, bitter, weird. That's sort of an inherited problem with aromatics, particularly cheaper aromatics, but I think I'm going to call it quits for now. I'm not really enjoying this. Initially, like I said, it sort of has that like vanilla yogurt thing, maybe a fruity hint of something there, but it's kind of just bitter, ashy, you know, just like cheap aromatics, like I said. And it kind of started to get worse as I went through the bowl. Usually tobaccos get better in my experience, but this one's just kind of, yeah. Not a fan. Autumn evening, I don't really see that at all. I expected, you know, something more, I don't know how to put it, you know, like autumn. This doesn't taste like autumn, it just kind of tastes like a ashy yogurt. it's funky. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a weird, it's not pleasant. Not pleasant weird. It's just weird. Consistency, as you saw, the tobacco is perfect out of the bag. I got the 1 ounce bag. It was amazingly perfectly humidified. Perfect. Consistency of the smoke is really nice and smooth. It produced a lot of smoke too, as you saw towards the beginning of the video. Flame's just kind of going out now. And get it going again by doing the whole like finger trick thing. That's what she said. Haha. Nope. Sorry. This is a pipe tobacco review. I gotta be, you know, classy and not vulgar at all. But yeah, it's just initially it did taste the way it smelled, like it advertised. It did. The room note is amazing. Really nice, warm. Again, yogurty, smooth, sweet. It kind of smells the way it smells out of the bag. That's a good thing. Tastes similar to the way it smells out of the bag until later it gets ashy, bitter. Except for the 1000th time, yeah. So honestly, not really a fan of it. I'll just leave you at that. Take it or leave it. If you really want that yogurty type thing, by all means, you can get it. It's not the worst one in the world. There's certainly way worse aromatics I tried. This at least tastes like something, but again, there's a weird aftertaste going on. So, because a lot of aromatics have the problem of not tasting like anything. At least this does taste okay, but again, as you go through the bowl, it just kind of tastes like a cheap, crappy aromatic. So, a little bit disappointed with this autumn evening. They should have just called it warm, ashy yogurt. Sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of the company or anything. I'm sure there's plenty of really good tobaccos they made, and I'm sure people really like this because they're still selling it. But for me, that's just what I think, so that's it.